Hello everybody and welcome back to another season of Top 10 Plays. Reverting to a 20-team league, Majors competition has never been more intense, so we've got some great plays lined up for you in Week 1 action of MLTP. Let's check them out, starting with the honorable mentions. First up, we have Nilfin capsizing Jim at the last instant, with a boost whose momentum is just enough to trump the rolling bomb blast and earn him the double tap return. Then we've got D-Wiz, who makes a sweet corner bounce split, then proceeds to make Koi's and Spiller look silly. And after that is Holsey, who makes an easy escape from base with his Juke Juice, and then splits the two defenders with the bottom boost to break away ahead of all four. And next we've got Tojo and Nilfin, former OS teammates who have developed chemistry from their long tenure together in the US contenders, demonstrating teamwork and a healthy portion of patience for the Pirates cap. Last of the honorable mentions is the Pirate, who earned his team their first cap with milliseconds left on the game clock. Alright, let's check out this week's real playmakers, and kicking things off at number 10 is Bowtie of all caps, who comes into base with 3 ahead of him, but sends the offensive defense scrambling by wall boosting behind them, setting up the Flaccid, and sitting on the flag for a cap. Fast forward to the very next play and Bowtie is a free grab again, this time with the Tagpro lead. The Tagpro lead gets into base to clear things out, and Bowtie boosts in behind him for a second cap in a row. Number 9. We're watching Swerve here as he picks up regrab and heads out of base to find himself caught in a dangerous return for cap situation. But he hits an improbable but precisely executed corner boost to keep himself alive long enough to allow his defense to catch up. This is one of those rapid fire plays that could swing either way by a matter of pixels, so let's slow it down. When Swerve gets out of base, he's got Bowtie behind him lining up the snipe and Helen Keller in front of him cutting off the boost route. He also knows, presumably, their flag carrier is broken free ahead of 4 and he needs to stay alive. Back to Swerve, proves once again he's perennially among the players of highest mechanical caliber in the game. Number 8. Jesus of Balcomedes makes a sick juke on an over-committing I'm high for the cap. This is what our European friends might call the nub step. Number 7. Who else but Swerve again, making a bold grab against the juiced up Grease Seeds, and making Helen Keller look foolish with a quick micro juke, and careening downward to reach the safety of neutral tiles. But the real work is done back in base, as Exile peels off to lay his man-to-man block on Grease Seeds, and Nas does the same on Asarian, for Swerve to snake his way in for a clean cap. They made this series of plays look easy, but hard blocks capitalized because everybody on their team took smart and decisive action to mold a path to base. Number 6. Watch the Murball's flag carrier come into base for what looks like a routine cap, only to be thwarted by Ibis, who positions himself perfectly to grab with a rolling bomb defuse, and Nakoba, who with brilliant presence of mind makes a one-man turtle to save the cap.
In the Myrtle Beach Murballs! It looks like it might be! No! Nakoba!
At number 5, Tojo picks up the flag with a rolling bomb and looks to boost 2 for a quick cap, but Micro, with impeccable intuition and timing, makes an incredible snipe to defuse the bomb and ricochet off the wall for the double tap return. Number 4. We're watching TPR here as he dips, dodges, and ducks his way past 4 defenders to make out of base for the cap. This play is overshadowed by the Pirates' poor contain, but it's nonetheless no mean feat to juggle 4 Majors caliber defenders, and TPR makes it look easy. Number 3 is brought to you by Dino of the Reptiles, who jukes standout by a mile to gain weight to the boost to get into base, where Fat and Fez throw down huge blocks. He tiptoes right around them and into the flag. Watch this again to see how Dino smartly decelerates after taking the boost, so once back in base, he can make the necessary adjustments to his momentum. Number 2 was Halsey of the Capitalist, who cuts through spikes and opponents and anything else in his path like a hot knife through butter, and slips past the Probot's defense by pixels, in typical rage-inducing Halsey fashion. And your number 1 play in the first week of Season 7 Top 10 is a paradigm in teamwork brought to you by your Season 6 champs, 30 Seconds to Mars Ball. The Pirate enables a grab with his Tagpro, and it's Legman who gets the cap. It was former Tiers defender JJ Poole who rams Dino into the flag, forcing the Flaccid, which both neutralizes the enemy Tagpro and pushes the remaining defender just far enough away for Legman to slip right in. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to tune in next time for Week 2 action on Velocity and Wormy. This is Crosky, signing off.